Hello, hello.
Okay.
So we are interviewing a person whom I believe embodies Lasallian values and whom I look up to in terms of pursuing a career. And what would you know? It happens to be my dad for Forest Lake, and that's gonna be the thing. And I'd just like to quickly ask, would you like to briefly tell people who you are, what you do? That way we have better context. Just briefly.
Okay. My name is Alfred Xerez-Burgos. My friends call me Albi. I'm the president and CEO of Forest Lake Development Inc. I'm also the president of and CEO of Forest Lake Memorial Services Corporation. I'm a member of the board of directors of Alexi Corporation and Landscaping and Farming Technologies Inc., LFTI. Um, Forest Lake had been a subsidiary of Lanco Pacific Corporation, a company that we co-owned together with Metro Pacific Corporation up until 2010. Uh, then it was sold to Alexi Corporation, the holding company of the Xerez-Burgos family. In 2016, I believe Forest Lake became the leading memorial park developer in the country. And aside from helping to develop and provide employment in the countryside, I find great meaning and purpose in helping Filipinos during their time of grief by celebrating and immortalizing the memory of their loved ones down the generations.
Okay, okay. And so for sure, DLSU helped you with your formation of the competence that you displayed today in order to build Forest Lake. And so therefore, looking back, what values or lessons from your LaSallian education would you say you uh, experienced the most or developed the most in your time in DLSU? And how do you
Well,
see them now manifesting as a CEO?
well, in terms of values, obviously, religio, mores, cultura, that's deeply ingrained. So maybe I can explain that later. But having mentioned these, I picked up a few values of my own. Obviously, the value of excellence. It's a process, and there are no shortcuts. You have to do your 10,000 hours to be really good at something. It's all about being goal oriented. The longer the horizon, the better. The bigger the goal, the better. You learn how to peel the onions, so to speak. So you know the story of a chef. A chef cannot come up with a great dish without knowing how to peel the onions, and so nobody likes to do that, but you gotta do it, no? In order to come up with a great dish. So it helps uh, overall to have a sense of purpose. Um, Taking up engineering wasn't my initial choice. I wasn't good in math. It didn't matter. My father challenged me and told me the benefits of an engineering mindset. So I looked at the end goal and persevered. Uh, you will learn how to harness your strengths, mitigate your weaknesses, and capitalize on opportunities that play to your strengths. Realize that the obstacle is in the way. So you have to learn how to be resilient. Most of the time, it's actually better to be the underdog. Uh, there's a lot more to learn if the challenge is seemingly greater than your capabilities. And then I also learned the value of integrity. Integrity is basically do what you say, no? So Uh, but I do have an anecdote. I did get uh, I I I was well. I got caught in cheating in an exam when I was in high school. I thought I would be expelled, and worse, I dragged my best friend into the mess. But our teacher forgave us and um, made us promise never to do it again. And I'd like to say I lived up to it. So in my college years, I had a motto: it's better to repeat than to cheat. Uh, so In the end, taking up engineering, which wasn't really my first choice, I wasn't good at math. I ended up being an average student, but I earned every point. So I relish that. And another value that I picked up on is creativity and innovation. I carry this value and encourage it in my organization. Uh, uh, I keep on saying this, don't try to be like everyone else. The best outcome you'll get is that you'll be like just everyone else, no? So you won't stand out and you won't get picked. Choose the road less traveled, not for the sake of being disagreeable, but rather don't take the road that leads to mediocrity. Create value in whatever you do. In Forest Lake, you could say that we're a memorial park developer, but you could, but if you say we are in the business of selling memorial lots, the 2.5 square meter plot, where you bury the dead, you'd be wrong. Um, we are here to celebrate and immortalize the memory of your loved ones down the generations. It's not y- it's not just the utility value. Um, we have impeccably maintained parks. When you buy a plot, you have double interment. It's affordable. It's payable over 5 years. You could buy it from your phone anywhere in the world. Um, and when you buy a plot in a forest lake, because we have 39 branches, and by next year we will be at 48 branches all over the country. So if you buy a plot in a particular city and you relocate, or if you need to um, make your loved ones use it in another province, you can exchange it. That's no problem. It's called living anywhere. Um, Also, when you are interred or buried in a forest lake park, your funeral service comes for free. Uh, so it's also the self-fulfilling value that you did the right thing to honor the memory of your loved ones. Um, when you look at any of our grave markers, we have chronicle. So chronicle with a Q, no? That's because it's QR. Um, so when you scan the QR code, um, what will pop up is a link to the social page of your deceased loved one, and there you can access pictures, you can access all the testimonials, videos, everything to celebrate the life of your um, um, loved one who has passed on. And and that can be celebrated by generations down the road. So it's also an investment vehicle because the value appreciation of our lots have outperformed the entire real estate industry. Um, and I would like to say that Forest Lake is a sales and marketing behemoth. So it has provided rewarding careers for a lot of people. In 2024, we clocked in about 3.8 billion in sales, and I think this year we're looking at least 5.4 billion. So yeah, so in a nutshell, those are the values.
Okay. Okay. My final question for you would be for me as a student looking forward to a career in general, but also as your son and probably gonna be working for Forest Lake. Do you have any advice regarding any Lasallian values, as well as your own values that you would like me to uphold or focus on, especially during the initial phases of beginning my career?
Um, okay. Uh, uh, well, okay. Number one, live out the Lasallian values. Um, take up the challenges. Remember, to whom much is given, much is expected. A lot of people will advise you to follow your passion. I think following your, sorry, in my opinion, I think that's overrated. Unless you're passionate about something that's marketable, you really won't make a dent. If you aren't naturally talented, such as myself, uh, find your strengths and capitalize on opportunities that play to your strengths. Peel the onions and think long term. For your purpose, sorry, find your purpose. No, I think that's important. You gotta find your purpose, and we all have our journeys to take. Um, but please don't say my purpose is to be rich or famous. That's a bottomless pit. Aim for something that is bigger than yourself. Aim for something that you are passionate about, that will make this world a better place.
Okay, and with that, I would like to thank you for this interview, and that's all. So thank you for from wherever you are in the world. I would like to thank you, and that's all.
Okay, you're
Okay,
welcome.
thank
Bye bye.
you. Bye bye.